Josh, how's your IPA?
It's
Is it arrogant?
yeah, it's pretty.
I'm not hearing Josh.
I knew it. Yeah, now am I?
Yeah. Josh isn't.
Josh, show me the headphones one time.
Wait, no.
No.
Yeah.
It's a definite no-go.
Negative Ghost Rider. Can.
Oh, you stepped outside real quick.
All right, more pre-show for y'all.
Cool.
It's a little bit quieter
I don't
in
know
here.
if I want to be showered in gold.
Well, no, what I mean by that.
Whoa! The implications of that statement.
You guys had to be in a conversation.
Dude, you just
You
said it live
can't
on
lead
Twitch.
with.
I didn't say
yeah.
golden shower.
Ken.
I said showered in gold.
We
Yeah,
didn't
we
say
don't-
you said that.
yeah,
we just
they
said
can't
the
hear me
implications were a little bit much.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Hold on.
No, well, more what I'm saying is like the fact that one of the things about it is
There we go.
controlling how much gold you get. Changes.
Uh,
Words. Talking about D&D.
everybody
Everybody
in.
go back through.
What's up?
Okay.
Tabletop controller.
Anton?
Check.
Yeah. Oh, damn. That could be another side.
Tabletop
Little
control.
side quest.
Y'all should do that.
I
for
just thought
YouTube.
about that. So if we do like side episodes, call them side quests.
That's already a thing.
That's, that's definitely multiple things.
Yeah.
Happens to me all the time.
Side of cheese. I don't know.
Appetizer?
Apps.
Mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little. I mean, not everybody's getting mozzarella sticks. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. Sometimes we want the muscle.
What
Cheese
What
plate?
pairs well with cheese?
Wine.
Everything.
Meat.
Tomatoes.
Actually. Salumi.
Right, prosciutto. Like you
Prosciutto.
really go down the list of meats that pair well.
Cured meats.
Cured.
Cured
Cured
meats
meats.
specifically.
Cured meats.
I mean, no.
Yeah, we roll.
Most of the time.
No, like cured meats is
yes.
top tier pairing with.
Sopressata.
You're right.
It's like it's wine,
but also,
bread,
I would
cured
not be like Parmesan spinach with a steak. Like the cheesiness and creaminess of that. Like meat.
Are you talking about like a cream
Plus-
sauce?
Wait.
That's totally
Are we
different.
talking about cheese in general?
Yeah,
or
like,
are
are
we
you talking about, like, just cutting up cheese and putting it on a
things
board?
like cheese boards? Like
Right.
What
just
scale
saying-
of cheese are we talking about here?
Because what goes great with cheese is pasta.
A whole
Pasta.
block of cheese.
A whole.
No,
You got
mac
to
and
buy. You
cheese.
got to buy back
tree
the block,
nuts
brother.
cheese.
Gotta
So
buy black.
like real. I was
I don't
listening to a
want my cheese
podcast
black.
where a dude has never had mac and cheese.
What?
I'm gonna put it out there. I don't. If it's
You don't
I'm
like
not gonna eat.
You don't like squid ink cheese?
No, I don't like squid ink pasta. That's.
I want that squid burger when I go to Japan. That's always looked
It's
like
made from
really
squid?
good.
That
No,
sounds-
it has like squid ink in the bun.
Oh, the McDonald's like the black burger.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's
I thought
like
you were talking
that's
about like
a more
the burger patty is like squid. I'm like, dog, that's way
side
too
control.
No, oh no, that would
You can't make
The
it. It takes 30
consistency-
minutes to make it through the first bite.
right exactly. Yeah.
I'm almost there.
Right.
It's like a dog gnawing at his toy.
It's like eating a tire at that point. Like if you have enough.
Bro, them tires be busting. That Firestone.
Got
Nah,
that
you gotta get
Michelin.
the Michelins,
yeah, I was
man.
really.
The Michelin's?
The Michelin.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
their
we gotta fuck with
mascot
Michelin.
looks like he's made of marshmallows. He looks
That's true.
edible on his own.
So you said he looked like a snack.
Dumb thing.
2 cc's.
All right, so we're going to start off the episode. We have some major announcements and developing news. A lot of these things, by the time you hear this, well, the first thing will have happened by the time you hear this. We are recording on April 24th. My birthday is April 25th. I'm turning 25.
Hey.
I'm streaming for everybody watching live. I'm streaming at midnight tonight. Probably before midnight, I'll start streaming. Might do just chatting. Might play something really obscure. I don't know. Anything can happen
Why not?
on a birthday stream. Got to go get alcohol after this. So for live viewers, that's happening tonight, midnight, going into April 25th. The next announcement we have next week, we will be having 2 members of the Rusty Rupees podcast joining us. So
Crossover episode.
episode 93 is about to be really good for that reason. Just the fact that they'll be with us, but also that'll be at the last approximately 2 hours of our 12-hour live stream that we are doing.
12 of them.
So it will be May 1st. Stay tuned to Instagram and Twitter at Cheesy Controller. Stay tuned to the Discord because
join our Discord.
If you're not in the Discord, you're missing out on
That's true.
a significant chunk of content, a great community of people that we've built. Like we got streamers, we got people who are playing all types of things. We got people who are. We have the PC Master Race chat where it's just
You got to set that
whole
Discord
bunch
command.
of. I do need to set that I don't have any command set up, but
You got to do that.
I'll work on it.
How else is your bot gonna tell you to step on me? Come on. Just putting it out there.
2B.
2B for Smash. That agenda hasn't ended.
You know, they made Claire into a 2B mod.
Yeah, if 2B is not in every video game on PC,
Right.
Nah,
somebody's doing something wrong. So, I was going to change my PSN name to 2B for Smash.
I changed my PSN name.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
snap!
Sonny Chifa, no problems.
Oh, yeah.
On brand.
Right.
I haven't seen any issues.
We already discussed Anton 6 isn't allowed, so I really gotta.
You gotta figure it out.
I'm like, if I can be Anton 6 with 3 X's on Nintendo, come on, PlayStation.
Anton 6, then 3X.
I was going to do the
Yes.
number 6 and then 2 more X's, but I'm like, none of these things are on brand. Anton 6 is intercapped with the A and the S capital and 3 X's everywhere. And except Instagram, because apparently that name is locked down by the other Instagram that used to be Anton 6.
R.I.P.
Right. So
Rip.
I might have to do a complete rebrand and just redo everything.
6 Anton.
It's the 3 consecutive X's that are the problem, Robbie. This doesn't solve the problem at all.
I think even did triple 3X's before Anton, it would be a different connotation.
Could you add
Triple X Anton.
The
Only on
Slutty
my birthday.
Slutty Controller Podcast.
We gotta make that money somehow.
I like how Madrid called me out on stream earlier this week. He's like, go watch his Twitch stream. He
He's
shows
a
his
foot
feet.
streamer.
I showed my shoes. They asked for my feet.
Who was
they
they?
saw my
I was
shoes.
they. I asked to see some feet and he showed it.
Yo.
You're missing out, Madrid. You're like,
Invite me to your stream. I'll make it
yeah.
I'll make it lit.
Madrid will sauce it up.
I will pull up with some shits.
All right. So, Chris,
Yeah.
Podbean.
Yes. So, just for future references, we're about to move to Podbean as our podcast host. They're way better to help us monetize, to easily work with Patreon and to get some ads into our thing so we can make money and start doing better content for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So in that transition with the next couple of weeks, you're going to have to give us a break because it's going to be moving from SoundCloud to this. So if something goes down, just, we're going to fix it as soon as possible.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm super excited for it.
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
Like,
it looks-
uh,
Are we still able to listen to everything on the streaming platforms already?
You mean iTunes and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
It'll work with all
Google
them.
Play,
So
Stitcher.
nothing changes.
It's pretty much
You're
it's
gonna be fine.
Yeah, nothing's gonna change.
So you just have to resubmit the RSS feed.
Yeah, and if you listen on SoundCloud, I guess move to another one because it doesn't really work with SoundCloud.
Right.
So if you
Like
listen
that.
on SoundCloud, then stop.
Stop. Go.
Go
Yeah.
to iTunes, Spotify,
Everything else.
Everything.
Google Play.
Okay.
Even on Podbean, you can listen to us. They have a dope little player that you
I might
can
have to
use.
go ahead and switch 3-piece over.
Yeah, it's
But I did
It's-
I did get the year subscription for SoundCloud, so I'll wait for that to expire
that's fair.
and switch over.
I mean, the statistics for it that they use to help us know where we're going is vaster than SoundCloud, and it's just all around gonna be easier for us and a better platform.
Dope.
Yeah,
Because we got big things on the horizon.
big things coming.
Speaking of big things jumping out of housekeeping, Persona 5 The Royal.
Yes.
I got like notes on just this trailer. So Persona, we all woke up because it happened.
Yes.
At a weird time because of Japanese time differences. It was at a concert at night for Japan, and then now all the information was released and everybody in America woke up to just a whole lot of news. Like, surprisingly from Atlas, everything has been like drip feed really far, but they dropped a extremely meaty trailer.
I mean, shit. The last time they were like, all right, Persona 5R announcement, and it was like, hey, guess what? Tune back in a month and a fucking half for some fucking news.
We're getting more news.
I was a little salty about it.
I
was a little salty.
I'm going to be real. When I heard for some news, I was like, are they talking about the re-release or are they talking about Joker and Smash? I have no idea what's going on.
I mean, we got Joker and Smash last week.
True.
Grappling hook finally explained.
Because I was like, that was the one
questions?
thing. Everybody
asked questions.
I was like, I've never seen that motherfucker use a grappling hook. So
like,
the trailer.
People have asked.
Shout out to Atlas for like keeping that secret down because we would have people on the internet figuring it out.
It wasn't.
Well, yeah, but
it wasn't spoiled. It was like
it was
debuted.
Right. It was debuted.
Right. Let's go with that.
Debuted.
And
it future-proofs them. It has
honestly, it does.
It really does. Because he's not Persona 5 Joker. He's Persona 5 the Royal Joker. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, and I think Arsene might play a bigger part in this playthrough.
Yeah.
I would hope so. I would hope so because it was kind of like, hey, time to learn how to do fusions.
Yeah, make a garbage ass fucking Persona with yours. What? Arsene? Yeah, nigga. Alright. I guess. If you say so.
Right. So, Persona 5 The Royal, we finally know what it is. It seems to be a complete remake of the game.
It's like a soft remake.
Yeah, and I mean...
Flaccid.
It's not a remaster. It's not like they are adding content to the point that like entire story beats are going to change. Entire like story.
Yeah. They added a new character and a new confidant.
Yeah. They added a whole new Phantom Thief, a whole new confidant.
There's a lot different in this timeline.
There's a whole nother semester.
A whole nother semester and a lot of new locations and outfits.
Yes.
And outfits.
You can change your daytime outfit. Like,
I'm about to be streaming the fuck out of that.
An extra 3 months on that game?
One of the things is the marketing around this is working more like they did the marketing around Persona 3 and 5 Dancing, and there are no streaming restrictions on those games.
Probably hope they learned their lessons.
Oh,
I mean, does it really matter if you have an Elgato?
I mean, it doesn't, but you can't do screenshots like natively on your PlayStation.
That was a problem.
Yeah, so that...
Especially since we can make our own themes out of scenes in that game.
Yeah.
True. Hey,
I have out of text.
I have a native screenshot of my birthday in Persona 4 Golden, like all my Vita, and then I just couldn't do it on PS4. I'm like, this is terrible. How are you going to start the game like a week before my birthday? I want to screenshot it. And I had to get somebody who was streaming it on PC to take the highest resolution screenshot they could. But now with the re-release...
Hey, you don't need it.
And it might be another loading screen. You never know. So much is different, like character portraits.
They've redone the dungeons. Like the dungeons got retooled.
Oh,
yeah.
To incorporate the fact that we have a grappling hook now.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, is it going to be on PlayStation 3?
No.
So it's like they're upgrading everything.
Everything looks better.
Yeah,
I didn't know they could do that.
So statistically,
it does look really good.
The new style, the new stuff they added, they like team attacks look great. All just
Futaba got an all-out attack animation.
This is
yes.
We saw the animation, but we didn't see the screen.
Human Morgana. What the fuck?
Human Morgana.
See,
I saw him sitting on my couch. I was like, stranger danger. Who the fuck is that nigga on my couch?
Like I saw that.
And why is he so horny on me?
His name is Handsome Man at that point in the trailer.
Yeah.
Maybe Lady Ann will pet me.
So apparently one of the things that people have been asking for is for them to write out the Ryuji Morgana feud. So like that won't be that won't be a plot point anymore. So I could see Ryuji and Human Morgana hanging out and it being like some real wholesome content.
Let's go to Shinjuku. Yeah, it's not going to be wholesome. It's not going to be wholesome. Have you ever hung out with Ryuji? Have you ever talked to Morgana? Yeah.
Hold on, Ryuji's the boy. Ryuji's fun to hang out with.
Yo, yeah, of course. That's great. Remember when you hung out with Ryuji and Mishima? And y'all went to Shinjuku? And he was like, yo, look at this flyer I got for maids that will come do anything. And
Hey,
then
that led to some great stuff. That led to some content.
It
though.
led to some great stuff. You met your teacher, and she's like, "Oh fuck, my students just requested me." Hey, y'all boys gotta keep this on the low. All right, give me perks.
True.
I mean, those are some nice perks, though.
Those are some nice perks. Sleeping in class.
Mm-hmm.
Muy bien. Also, shouts out to Sleeping in Class podcast. Just putting that out there.
We're gonna be shouting out some podcasts today
Right?
because I got a whole section that was caused by a podcast. So additionally, P5R we know is coming out in October in Japan, and I honestly might import. Like I'm eyeing it, and I'm like,
See,
why not?
the question is,
Will
what
they
that
have
steelbook
English
look
subs?
It won't have
Yeah.
English. What does what it?
Like? What that steelbook look like? Because I got the original one.
Yeah,
I want to know what this like. Come on,
We'll
throw
see.
a little gold on it. Throw
We'll
a little
see.
gold on it.
I haven't missed a Persona or anything collector's edition since 5, so we'll see. Whatever it looks.
Wait, did Danson get a steelbook?
Yep.
God damn it.
I can
That's
honestly
tight.
100% say I'm getting the steelbook for that.
Oh yeah.
Right, but
I mean, it's gonna be
I'll
a stylish ass steelbook.
it might be hard
One
to
of 'em.
get as far as Japan, but like North American, we're going into full danger mode. Like we're gonna have to find a Twitter that does collector's edition. We all got to get it the same way we got P5.
You think so?
But I got mine off of Amazon.
I got mine off Amazon. Like somebody mentioned me, like, yo, I heard you talking about this game, dog. It's already been out for a month. Like, here's the link.
Oh yeah, you got it like after it came.
We pre-ordered ours
Yeah.
a good while before.
Yeah, like they announced it, and I was like,
And y'all
just go
haven't
and
beat it? Judging.
okay. It has moved significantly up the ranking of just like I need to, dude. The time commitment.
It is a time commitment. You can't.
I'm just hearing.
You're in
I'm not gonna
excuses.
play it.
That's
I'm gonna
fair.
play it. I better
But yeah,
play that game.
I'm
bro.
gonna import it because we won't
Before I
know.
grappling hook you.
Spot dodge.
Right. 1v1 me and Spash. Let's go.
Okay. I don't have my Switch on me.
I
though,
got
so-
my Switch. You could.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
Bust that ass, Chris. I done
All
got
right, let's
good.
go.
I done got good while you was gone, Chris. You don't want
Oh,
these
yeah, I
problems.
haven't really been playing.
Exactly. Y'all fuck you up.
Madrid has been hardcore in a lot of his fighting.
I mean,
games.
I watched that stream last week. Down, you were going there. You and Jalen. I was like,
I had a
damn.
dude message me in the Discord like, yeah, your Zelda's legit.
Ooh.
I was like, yeah, I don't even know you, my guy.
You do now.
You do.
You've
not.
met on the
You got
battlefield
fans.
of the Smash Brothers.
They had the golden experience.
I wonder. I don't know if we were rolling for that. It's on the Twitch stream though. So Madrid, you got MK11 this week. That was the big, your
Yes.
big release.
Oh, wait, one more thing about Persona.
We can go and we were going into
Why
the fighting
the fuck
games.
are we not getting it until 2020? They said 2020. I'm thinking.
Oh,
We had to.
You would think January, right? No, they're probably going to give it to us in fucking February again.
I mean, it
That's
takes a
one
long.
extra
They're
month.
rewriting so much of that game.
I
And
don't care.
there's
I
so
want.
much
Why can
dialogue.
Japan get it in
learn to
October?
read Japanese. You're soft core. If
Right.
you're not playing these games and they come out in Japan, you're not a true fan. I'm just saying.
No,
I
bro.
played
But you gotta
Catherine
be-
Full Body when it came out in
Read
Japan.
it?
I get
You, bro, that's not a visual novel.
you.
That's a fucking puzzle game. There's a difference. I don't know. I need to know my dialogue options for maximum dating. Like,
So
Wait.
what you can
He's
do with
got a point.
Persona? What you can?
I'm
do
not
with
gonna have any
Persona-
friends that are playing it. I can't use the fucking Phantom Thief network to answer my fucking
Actually, you
problems.
probably could.
Yeah,
actually,
I mean,
the
it'll-
Japanese
the servers
version. You
will
probably
be
have
live
like a
in Japan.
baller ass network to be real.
But anyway, I can't.
But I
do
won't
that.
know what any of those fucking options say.
Exactly.
But no,
I can't
okay.
get my full maximum pleasure until 2020.
all the menus are basically English. So they're like stylized in English and they have like the Japanese in small below it. So like all the menus you'll be able
That
to
doesn't
read.
help me.
All the JRPG elements like of everything. You know all the elements. You know pretty much all the moves.
That doesn't help me.
Okay.
It's a new game.
Hey man,
It's a soft
Yeah,
remake,
true.
bro.
Like to get the 100 experience, you're gonna have to wait to 2020. Like,
right? But
just getting it.
I'm going to get
early.
a taste of 20. I'm going to get a taste of it in October of this year. So
I'm going to cash out my whole backlog in the meantime.
There you go.
Also, I'm going to platinum fucking just base Persona 5. I'm looking at your Resident Evil shirt, and I was about to say that.
I thought about platinum. Man.
Why haven't you? You are the champion.
You're the Resident
you
Evil
hold
champion.
the belt.
Because I'm
You're
playing it-
undisputed.
I'm playing it on PC now, so I can actually get the
Oh,
The
you want that
record.
world record?
I want the world record
Okay.
more than I want the plat.
Where can we check out your streams of this?
Chefin_Chris
Oh yeah, make sure y'all check him
on
out.
Twitch TV.
Let's get Chris affiliated.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's new campaign. Get Chris affiliated.
Get that man affiliated.
Let's get Josh
I'm out
affiliated
here.
too.
I
Let's
mean,
get
Chris-
boys
I'm
affiliated.
also about to be streaming a lot of classic games. I just got a HDMI port for my PlayStation 2, so
And
look
tomorrow's
forward
my
for the
birthday,
PS1.
and we're going to a game shop. So
Yeah.
shit's gonna get real on
Yeah.
my streams.
Oh, it's going down. But yeah, like you were saying, speaking of streams, I was streaming Mortal Kombat 11,
Okay.
and you asked me
Oh,
about
yeah,
Mortal
yeah.
Kombat 11, and
were
okay,
killing
so
it.
it has its pros and it has its cons with a K. So just to be on brand, pros: the story mode is, my God, is the best Mortal Kombat movie I've ever watched, ever.
it can't be better than the live action Mortal Kombat 1.
That's the thing about it. It is.
It is.
Dude.
It is.
You mean the terrible Mortal Kombat movie live action?
No, that was,
Fucking dare.
that was Mortal Kombat 2.
That was definitely the second one. The first one.
But
It's a
first
gem.
one was, it was beautiful.
Those shits were trash. When was the last time you watched
Hold on.
it?
The
3 weeks
straight
ago.
face did not translate on the
Because of
podcast.
because of that
At
game,
all.
I rewatched the first Mortal Kombat movie. Why?
Yeah,
because
that's
it's
thing
amazing.
things.
is that on Netflix?
What were you on?
Yeah. Wait. where
Adult
you-
beverages and regular beverages.
What are you watching?
The
it?
usual.
What are you watching this on the what platform?
I'll have to double check.
Sounds
It was
like
Netflix.
research.
It was Netflix. It was Netflix.
Heard.
It was
Okay.
Netflix.
It was Netflix.
Fuck
Man,
with it.
watch this movie. It'll change your mind.
I mean, yeah.
It's beating it. I beat it all on stream yesterday. It took a little under 5 hours.
Oh, that's average.
Yeah,
cool.
right.
Yeah,
It's
cool.
It's a fighting game.
Most
Fighting
of it's
game,
kind of like
whatever.
it's probably like 30 minutes of fighting.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, but the way it was transitioning, it was just like, oh, we rolling up on this person. Fight. Beat
Fight.
the shit out of
Do
them.
you want to use Sub-Zero Scorpion? Pick. They're friends now. Yes. Okay.
Cool.
Scorpion.
Yeah, I mean, when I was watching your stream, it didn't look like there was a lot of laps to where you
Yeah.
had to wait to fight somebody else.
No, it wasn't like, and if it was like a lot of action and shit going on. It was like a really heartfelt story about love in like multiple layers, like from family love to like the love of loss to like the, like, you know, Liu Kang and his chick Katana, you know, like, yeah, that's my boo.
There's a deep meaning in this.
There's a deep meaning. It was good. The fighting is good. Like, I haven't really played any Mortal Kombat. Well, I played Mortal Kombat, but I haven't really owned any. But like, this one's pretty solid. So far, I'm maining Jackie. Jackie, Sonya Blade, Katana, and a little bit of Noob.
All good choices.
Oh, it's right.
Yeah.
Right. Every character seems pretty good in my opinion. Some of them I'm like, this isn't for me. But the rest of them seem pretty good. What else was a good pro?
Have
It
you
looks good as fuck. Like, those fatalities are fucking...
That's
Those shits
That.
those are
Okay.
egregious.
I want to get it because it'll take advantage of the pro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
through the Elgato, you're not even getting all of it.
Oh, no. I'm looking at my stream. I'm like, this looks like boo-boo garbage compared to... Plus, I'm streaming 720. Compared to what I'm seeing on the screen.
But then also, the fact that you can get those brutalities, like,
Yeah.
you gotta get something.
That
Gotta put a little extra or something.
Jackie,
yeah.
that
Yeah.
Jackie fatality.
You
where
see-
she-
you
like,
seen the
yeah,
Jackie
yeah, she
brutality?
just threw the bombs and it just like exploded, and then she just took the thing.
Yo,
and she's
Jackie, that's my-
I'm gonna
my
explode
girl.
parts of your body to leave your spinal cord attached to your skull. I'm gonna rip it out, and I'm gonna throw it in a robot.
See, I got all my mains fatalities remembered.
That shit
Katana
is
down
crazy.
to
That was-
zero.
Great, but I
like,
also
bro.
love
Jackie-
Casey's where the laser rips you up and she kicks you in the ball so hard your entire spinal system comes
Oh,
out.
Cassie's pretty...
Casey's had
she's
great
a pro.
fatalities.
Wasn't it
Phase
Shao Kahn's the one where he
goes
gets you to
golfing on your
kneel?
head?
No, he kicks your head through your ass.
No, he does that with his hammer.
Yeah, he does. He hits it with his hammer, and then he just
He's on some Tiger Woods shit, like, bow. There goes your head. There goes your head
through
through
your
ass.
asshole. Through your asshole. That shit is like, who thought of that?
But then also Johnny Cage.
That shit.
Oh,
was
Johnny,
the best
his
one.
fatal blow, he beats you with a fucking Oscar and then stabs you with it. Like, this game is brutal.
Because here's the thing about
Brutal.
it. Part of the thing that always made Mortal Kombat great is that it was always a B movie. That's what it was.
Yeah.
There's never been a point in time where Mortal Kombat wasn't a B movie. And so now they're like, oh, we're just going to run with it.
Right, yeah. And they're so self-aware. And I love when games like this
We got two
know
divergent
what
plot
they're
lines.
doing.
Yeah. What else? Oh, I'm trying to get good for this Dead End Gaming Mortal Kombat tournament.
Oh.
I'm gonna put my hat in the ring. So there's that. Y'all make sure y'all support the Cheesy Boys.
Yeah.
Team
Oh,
Cheesy.
yeah.
Team Cheesy.
Tweet
you know
us,
we're
add
gonna
us,
go.
mention us, follow us.
Are you going to get good? Okay.
See, the thing about me is I don't spend time in the lab like, okay, I'm gonna maximum combo. I'm 43%, 2 bars. I'm like, no, I'm gonna fight really hard enemies and get good. Like, I play off of instinct and reaction.
Yeah.
Like that's just what I do.
I'm a lab guy.
You're
I got to be in the
you're
lab.
not calculated at all?
Fuck no.
Come on.
Nah, you see,
no.
Like, no,
See,
motherfucker,
if
come fight me.
See,
What
if
you
I'm
mean?
unpredictable,
Right.
if I'm unpredictable,
Throw my hands. What you
people
mean?
can't get used to what I'm doing.
See, this is why you got to learn the technical shit, though. Is so once you put that to muscle memory, you're like, am I going to throw out this technical bullshit or am I going to throw out this technical bullshit?
Exactly.
Now you can keep them on your toes and get 50%.
That requires me pressing 50% less buttons, and I just can't. I want to, but I can't. Speaking of the cons in this game, it's also a fucking gacha game. I don't like that.
Oh, yeah, it's grindy as fuck.
And
They had
apparently-
to patch how fucking grindy it was.
No, it got worse when the day one patch dropped because that's the thing they do. They put the game out for reviewers so they can get better scores, and then they're like, okay, and
They
now
patched it. They patched it since. Well, they're patching it.
They're patching it
again.
Why is it
I mean, of
grindy?
course.
Okay, so
To get
They
you to spend money.
yeah,
This
they
is
so
Warner
want you-
Brothers. The fuck you
fatalities,
talking about?
brutalities, skins, cosmetic items, weapons, all that shit you have to unlock in chests in like
The
the
crypt.
crypt. So the crypt, you just walk around with fucking Shao Kahn's hammer. You beat a couple vases and you get like 2 or 3 gold coins, and it costs like 10k gold coins to open shit. So you have to grind out through the towers, in the towers of time, to get coins and other shit to unlock more cosmetics.
And then on the
This
hardest
all
difficulty.
sounds like some
Oh no, it gets
bullshit.
worse.
It's some
On the-
bullshit.
Oh, it
That's
gets worse. On
that's the
hardest
major
difficulty,
con with the
you
K.
need to have gotcha buffs to get through the hardest difficulty.
Exactly.
Combat towers.
Thus you have
You'll
to
get
keep
hit by shit
playing
off
it.
screen.
What?
Yeah, so it could be some shit like, all right, you're getting hit by acid rain, you're getting hit by heat-seeking missiles that suck your blood away. The boss character doesn't take damage after a certain point.
No knockups, no this, no that.
So the one good thing in this, you do have to unlock. So if you just go to the command screen, like if you buy that game right now and do a versus match and go to the command screen to see how to do the fatalities, those combos just aren't there. You have to unlock them being there.
Heck, they're
Yeah.
selling you a character that you can unlock for free.
Shao Kahn?
Frost.
Oh, Frost?
Frost you get for completing the campaign.
Oh, yeah, I got Frost after I beat the game.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were straight up selling her.
Yeah,
I mean,
Wait.
this shit takes 4 hours, my guy. You beat
Yeah,
that shit.
come on.
If you're paying for it.
Do
you're-
the experience.
I don't even like Frost, bruh. I tried playing with her
Frost a
one
robot?
time.
That's the real question.
Okay, so basically the Cyber Lin Kuei took over. So
Yeah, I know about
Sector-
Spoilers?
This is all shit from MK10. Shut
Okay,
up.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
making sure.
Oh no, I'm not going to talk about how Redacted and Redacted combined to create Redacted.
Chris,
and you
the
use
story
Redacted
of
to beat Redacted.
MK11 is a time paradox.
Yeah, I know that. I was just making
So-
sure they weren't explaining anything that
Oh,
our
no.
listeners would
Literally the
be
second
pissed to hear.
chapter, all the fighters from the past come to the future, and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" And then in that time, my boy Kodo Khan was like, "Oh shit, hold on, shit's going south." You know what I'm saying? Shao Kahn's back. Oh my god, I'm about to get in a fight. Oh shit, is that Jade? What's good, boo? She's like, "Oh shit, is that Kodo? My guy." And he starts shooting this shot from that point forward. So I respect Kodo Khan. He's a hotep. He summons the power of the sunlight and fuels his
Turns
melanin.
into a panther.
He
turns into a literal
he
fucking
turns
panther.
into a Black Panther and will rip your shit out.
That fatality is tight too.
I know how to do it. he's like my. I want to fuck with him because he's got that Zack Flair fucking Buster Sword, but like.
You said Zack Flair. This game, man, Zack Flair is the statement that will get me to buy a goddamn World of Final Fantasy Maxima, Dissidia NT, like.
Just putting that energy out in that.
Shout out to Simulation Inn. Kotal Khan wears a black turtleneck and a gold chain to change my mind.
So does Noob Saibot. Like they're two halves of the same coin.
Noob Saibot Stan wears a gold chain.
Yeah, Noob Saibot is a fucking problem with that. He can spam that teleport. Oh my god, that's the other thing. Spamming teleports is.
That's been
fucking con.
That was one of those things that were gonna happen since Injustice 2. Like,
Oh yeah.
if you ever fought a Supergirl in Injustice 2, was I hope you like blocking the other side of the screen.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's the other thing I have to get used to, blocking with trigger, as opposed to just blocking with back.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my take on the game. Watch my streams if you want to know more.
Did you guys find out that what's his name's Jax's
This quality
the end of his story?
Oh yeah.
He cancels the Atlantic slave
Trade
trade.
route.
Yeah.
Yo, Jax is a
It's
Yeah,
like,
Jax
bro,
is like,
like,
you know
what?
I got the power of time travel.
What?
We already know what I'm
I
going
have
to
the
do.
power of time travel, so I'm just gonna make it so that slavery, the transatlantic slave trade, never happened.
But Jax, you would never be able to be one of our fighters. He's like, shit.
That's not my problem.
Bruh, like what?
That's on y'all.
Like what's that's the most. That's
Thank you.
Do you have this game?
I can't even like.
God damn it.
That's so fun.
I'm thinking I need to get this game so
That's
Josh
so.
can have this
That's
game.
That's so fucking. I can't even imagine. Like who? Like I want to know who put that shit in the game. Who's the person who signed off? Who's like, you know what? Let's make it so that slavery never
Bruh,
happened.
PC fanboys
Bruh,
are pissed about
that's
that.
That's crazy.
They're
That's,
pissed about them nerfing titties in that game, and they're pissed about
They
them.
nerfed the titties.
But those characters look better though.
how
They
like,
look a lot better.
Look a lot better.
That's wild as shit that anybody would be upset that the storyline is like, hey, the black character makes it so that
Wait,
slavery doesn't happen,
wait.
and you're upset.
Here's the
Wait,
one.
why are you
Wait,
mad
remember.
about
They
that?
said it's racist,
But
How
not
the
against black people.
How
but
the
not
fuck
against
is
black
that
people.
racist?
Real quick, y'all were doing this like for the Persona 5R, and apparently this is a white supremacist symbol now.
Hell no, I'm not letting them still okay
No,
for me.
fuck no. They can eat a
Fuck
dick.
them.
I mean,
This is
White supremacists eat
Why?
a dick.
okay.
Okay, eat a dick. You cunts.
I know this is apparently like some like
No,
the
that's
middle
how they
finger
stroke
and some-
themselves. That's just how they stroke themselves.
And for some people, it means butthole.
Yeah.
not against
It's
the butthole agenda.
The butthole agenda.
All right, so Jalen, I'm gonna kick it over to you because tonight, this week's news is kind of compartmentalized because we haven't been playing a lot of stuff. We've all been kind of busy. Madrid's was streaming Mortal Kombat. It's a heavy news week, and I feel like you, as a game developer,
Oh, right, this. Yeah, no. Just the answer is so.
real quick because I have
Break it down for me,
Another-
brother.
I have some points for this man. So let's go.
Wait.
To preface, the news came out this week that developers at Epic Games working on Fortnite.
I want to make sure we're on the right topic.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, I knew. You knew. I knew. We were there. Madrid knew.
I know what's up.
Chris was kind of lost. He's looking.
No,
at
I
me.
knew.
He's
it
like,
about the time. I have a rebuttal.
Chris was
but
woke.
I'm not saying it's okay, but I have a rebuttal to what your argument.
We gotta
might
work
be.
them. We gotta work
So, Epic Games, developer and publisher of Fortnite, have their employees have been crunching to keep the game. So a lot of these live events that you guys have heard me talk about on the podcast, and a lot of these just constant updates, like
Dude, they got live fucking updates, bro.
Right.
They update every fucking hour.
Right.
every 24 hours.
Somebody gotta be there.
Exactly, and so
I mean, get a night shift, get a day shift. Come on now.
Look, what I'm saying is these jobs should not encroach on your fucking weekends.
That's
what
true.
the fuck? You think this is the service industry or some bullshit?
That's what I was about to say. Like,
yeah,
as a
that was-
person most of us worked in the service industry, and at least I have worked like 90 hours a week consecutively before. So like, this is the norm. It's not right.
But that's the thing about it.
But this isn't.
But also with us, it's like we still get our actual days off. They'll just be sprinkled within that.
What about when
Yeah,
I
I
was
don't know. I
doing
don't-
90 hours a week?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
100%.
Yeah.
know.
So
And
for
Right,
research,
I said normally. We're not talking about we're not comparing unhealthy shit to other unhealthy shit, Anton.
hey, man.
Well, what
so
I'm
for
saying
research,
is like,
there's 168 hours in a week, and they're working 100-hour work weeks.
yeah,
You wake up,
That's the
go
thing.
to work,
You just-
go home, you sleep in the office. You
Yeah,
get
that's
a
the-
cot
that's
in
you
the-
sleep in your car.
Ooh, yeah.
Your 2005.
2005. Look at you, big baller.
Oh, my bad.
Bold of you to assume.
My bad. My 1998 Corolla.
Your
Hey
Honda
man,
Civic.
I'm out here driving in 1996 until I get this Carvana shit sorted out.
I'm
So-
just saying that you don't buy a new car. You just use your car
Right.
as a house.
That's your apartment.
And run it down.
Look, I'm just saying, this is reason number 857 why developers need a union. That's just the like you could say you could have that face all you want, but it's like there's something every fucking week at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the good thing is a lot of these work conditions are coming to light, and a lot of different organizations are doing things for mental health of game developers. A lot of things are doing. I'm glad that these stories are coming out. I'm not for these people literally killing themselves to make these games. One of the things that is always interesting when these stories come out is then how do these developers react? And so, like, one of the original Crunch stories was the family members of Rockstar employees went through GTA 4 and GTA 5, and now Rockstar, there was like one little thing of, oh, there was Crunch, and Rockstar is like, okay, screw it. We're breaking like all our policies. Everybody can post freely on Twitter, share your experiences, and prove that we have learned from our mistakes and we're improving our culture at our developer. So like, we've all worked these extremely hard weeks. There is a point in pretty much every job. Like just stuff for the podcast. There have been times where I started something at like 11 p.m. and didn't finish it until 2 a.m. But I understood that I didn't none of you guys were like, gun to your fucking head, you better do this. Like, Madrid threatened to kill me enough times, but
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Only in VR.
I'm just saying though. Yeah, you're right. It's
right.
like
and culture's
shit
improving.
happens.
Yeah, shit happens.
Shit happens.
People learn from their mistakes, which is the important part.
See, the question is, that's where I'm like, are you? Some do.
I don't think.
Some do.
I
feel
think
like-
Epic's learning from their mistakes with this.
I feel like Epic.
I feel like Epic's just going to throw money at the problem instead of solving the
Exactly.
problem.
Here, here's an extra $20.
well,
More like here's a
So-
here's a new crying space for you.
we heard stories about developers not getting paid for overtime, crazy things like that in the
That's
games industry.
bullshit.
But the good thing is with this Epic story, that's not something we can say. Epic employees have been getting paid overtime. So at least it's financially, like, it's not.
I mean, what's the point of overtime if you
But
can't even like
ethically-
enjoy your life at all?
Ethically, you
It's,
know,
it's like
don't
this.
have
It's
a
like
life.
Nobody should have to work that hard.
it's
Yeah,
fucked up.
no.
it's not that fucking
In the
serious.
service
Let's be
industry,
real.
nobody
I
should
mean-
have to work that hard. Maybe doctors and nurses may be different.
Yeah.
I don't know about. I don't know that role that's in staffing, but like nobody should have to work that hard to survive for their job.
Well,
It-
one
it-
thing
it-
with
it's
the
just-
nursing thing
it's
is
something
that-
that just shouldn't happen.
One
Yeah,
thing with
just
the
so
nursing
some
thing
kids
is
can
that
emote.
Some nurses will do like crunch periods. Like I'll take 3 12-hour graveyard shifts and then be off the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Exactly. They still have that moment of, fuck this shit.
Yeah, they're like, I'm just gonna work really hard these
It's
days.
just
and
the
I'm out.
fact that it just shouldn't happen anywhere.
hire
mean,
bigger staff. Like,
Yeah, your job should
your
not
people
be
more.
your entire life. You,
No,
if you don't
that's
have a life.
symptom. That's
that
a
is
societal
messed up.
symptom of something is
schedule
wrong.
exactly.
Right.
Schedule different shifts, like early shift, mid shift, late shift.
Exactly.
There's plenty of
You
people
should
out
be
there
able
looking
to
for
have
fucking
a team
jobs.
that works this.
Exactly. With
But I
all
will
these
say,
with all these
Q&A does
game
not get
layoffs.
paid enough for how much they have to work at Epic. I think it came out that they were making like 23 a year. Yeah.
What?
That's
23,000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
well,
That's it?
No, well, QA is a side job. Like QA, for the most part.
I know, but once you get into a game like this, with the amount of QA it's gonna be,
But that's the thing. If you hire 100 people and have them work a certain amount of, if your QA is different than development. QA is quality assurance for anybody who doesn't know. That's beta testing the games. And if you have a pool of 100 people that you're paying, like, this is your side job, come here for like a few hours every day, like Monday through Friday, come here for a few hours, play our game, test these things, and you have multiple groups. That's the thing. QA, like, there are entire QA agencies that are like, yo, we just got like 500 people that if you need a multiplayer thing tested, like, if you need something quality assured, that's the thing. It's not necessarily all the time studio by studio.
Yeah, I'm specifically talking about Epic because this article has them talking from Q&A, and that stuff is just like, oh, that ain't. Like, specifically, it was cramped and the offices felt like they've hardly been cleaned, said one QA source. We were really crammed in there. We had 4 people to a side of a table. It's just like,
where are you reading that article from, real quick? Just so
the Polygon one.
Polygon?
Yeah.
Okay, Polygon, go give them some clicks. They're worth it.
Like, it's one of those where it's like, no, QA is not getting paid enough for this shit.
Or being treated
I would
ethically.
do certain QA jobs for free.
Yeah, that's what they're taking advantage of to do this shit in the first place.
Hell no.
Yeah,
Working for free is
your
a fucking trap.
time is money.
Very true.
That shit is
The only thing I do for free is sleep. That's the only thing I do for free.
preach, brother.
Yeah,
And I don't even
I feel you, Chris.
I don't even
There's
sleep.
some other things.
Well,
I am no common whore.
Let's put it this way: things we can say on the podcast. For free.
I mean, we're not talking about this. Isn't the Slutty Boys podcast? We prefaced that earlier.
But you can follow their snap though. They only accept gifts.
So, transitioning off of the crunch, we've established our position, and I feel like
Foot
we gotta.
pips?
There are certain words. There are certain things you just can't do while we're recording.
God damn it, Brent.
Man,
This is what I'm here for.
never mind. Almost got real problematic. So just transitioning from talking about Fortnite and a lot of the negative things around it and a lot of the negative crunch culture in the games industry. One thing I'm kind of excited for because Avengers Endgame comes out this week. By the time you guys hear this, a lot of our audience will have already seen Avengers Endgame.
Our
I
minds
can't
will
get
be
tickets.
blown.
Yeah. But Fortnite's doing a crossover event. So for Infinity War, they did a crossover where Thanos, like, you could get the Infinity Gauntlet, become Thanos.
Yeah, you could see
and
Thanos
play.
dab. That's where we got that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You got a lot of, you can see Thanos.
We got a lot of mileage out of that Thanos.
We're about to get a lot of mileage out of this mode because apparently you can play as the Avengers. They've already shown Thor's new thing. They've
That's
shown
Stormbringer.
Stormbringer. I knew it has like another name. It has a Nordic name.
Is it Bringer or Breaker?
I think it's. Is it Breaker?
I'm actually not sure.
I thought it was Bringer. I don't fucking know.
But so what they're adding, guaranteed, Captain America's shield, Thor's weapon, Iron Man's gauntlets for this limited time mode.
Yeah.
I'm still hoping for Avengers cosmetics in Fortnite.
They're
I
not
would
adding cosmetics?
Well, last time they didn't. There was there are no Marvel skins in, but there's like official NFL, official.
Oh wait, it is Stormbreaker.
What?
Thanks.
Gotta break them storms.
Shout out to the chat.
Shout out to the chat.
This is why doing this podcast live has helped improve the quality because we can have them fact checking like as we go. If you're not watching
here, having a good
live,
time.
twitch.tv/Anton6 every Wednesday at approximately 8:45 p.m. I'm going to tell y'all 8:45 starts at 9 and you're a little bit late. Good, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. But I'm excited for this mode because, like, I'll play the mode, whatever. I'll probably do a stream of it. But what I'm really excited for is let me play Fortnite as Spider-Man. Straight up. Like, let me...
Is he going to be in there? Because he's dead right now.
Yeah.
Everybody, a lot of the people that I want to play Fortnite as are currently dust.
Or
So,
don't exist in the show.
Remember
in the
T'Challa?
movies yet.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
right, I'm
dead.
dead.
I'm dead. But what about
I'm dead.
Josh, we gotta edit that soundbite in. Just to tell, I'm dead. No, we don't want you to be dead. I'm dead. So I'm excited for that crossover event. I think it has a lot of potential. Like the Thanos event was very successful for them. I enjoy their live events. I enjoy the game. I disagree with the crunch culture. But I said we were going to get into the weeds on me listening to podcasts and it influencing my behavior. And then like the loop I was in a vicious cycle the other day. I played Tetris in multiple forms on multiple platforms in one day, and I had the zone. I legitimately had like an out-of-body experience, and like I was just playing Tetris. Like my body was playing games. I had to explain this, that for me, games, if I have to think about what I'm doing in a lot of games, like shooters especially, like raiding in Destiny, if you have to think about what buttons you're pressing, you are not raiding. If you have to think about what buttons you're pressing in like Overwatch,
so
you're
flow
not
mode
playing
got
COD.
activated.
Man, I was playing Tetris Effect. So started off, I was
Ultra
at work
Instinct.
playing Tetris Mobile on my phone. I got into a groove with that. I was like, okay, I'm feeling like confident. Like that's not the hardest version of Tetris to play because it's all taps, and so it makes certain things in the game easier. But I started playing that. I get home, and then I'm like, I could play some Tetris 99. So I play a few hours of Tetris 99. Every other game, I'd go up like 10 ranks, and I was doing games where I was in the 20s. I was like, I should be good enough by this point, and I've gotten significantly better at that game just from playing
Wait, how are you building? Are you building high or are you building wide?
It depends on how many junks I have. So I'll build high if I don't have a lot of people attacking me, and
You gotta build wide, brother.
but the thing is, I'll attack out. I build wide when it is when more than 2 people are attacking me. I'll build wide so I can just constantly be clearing those junk before they even come in.
Yeah, but you also need to go wide so when you clears, all your clears are Tetrises, 4 lines. That's the thing about it. Building wide allows you to get consistent Tetris. And
Well, no, that's building high. Building
wide sets you up with the Tetris. More so than building high.
I need to master the T-spin in this game.
Yeah,
That-
that's the strat right there.
I've been
I
working
mean-
on that since I don't play Tetris. When I do play Tetris 99, I'm like, let me fit a T-spin in this bitch.
Tetris 99 is really a test, and the end of this journey that I'm on is going to be my first win of Tetris Effect, and then I'm going full Tetris Grandmaster, and you guys can't even like. Yeah,
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna play TGM.
Ooh, he said he wants to smoke.
Yeah, I need to play against. I need to get to the point where I'm consistently beating
Stream
Jalen. I'm
Yeah.
No.
yeah.
I want to
That's
talk shit
no.
in chat and ask.
Let's let's have some cheese on cheese crime.
that's Chris.
Cheese.
It's a matter of proximity. When the cheese is this close to the stove, something's gonna melt. Stay woke.
Give me a
Well,
second.
we
on
got our
that one,
episode
y'all.
name now.
So what you drinking over there? Is that Kool-Aid?
This is actually mango cranberry juice mixed with some Red Bull because I'm tired.
No
So
rum.
this-
No rum.
Right.
I
Where's the rum at?
have more Red Bull and more.
I'm not hearing any
What
rum.
type
But
of-
I don't hear rum.
that shit just sounds toxic.
That's
Like,
for it. That's for tonight's Tetris Effect stream over on twitch.tv/Anton.
that's a water bottle full of acid right there.
It is. You
Yeah, what did you
calm,
do?
like,
Good talk. You gotta
Take some
take it
Alka-Seltzer.
easy, bro. You need some
I'm just
water.
saying, when you get my age, you'll be like, damn.
Yeah, bro, you
You're
gotta take it easy, dog. You about to turn 25. You can't be doing that shit. Man.
Yeah,
There's
bro.
a lot of shit I'm like realizing I
I'm-
can't be doing.
Says
I'm
y'all.
26 and I'm painfully washed, so stay woke.
Hey man,
Be
like
prepared.
somebody's like, "How do you
You
feel?"
go-
I'm
you go-
like,
I'm not
You
washed.
go-
I have preferences.
Bro, it gonna hit you like a brick.
Out of nowhere.
So you got
it's already hit me. Like a
The
fucking
same
brick.
way, bro. The same way Craig did Debo, bro. That shit's just gonna. Just be prepared.
But yeah, this Tetris.
Don't grow up if you don't have to. That's what we're saying.
Hey, man.
Paying bills is a trap.
True.
If you can afford to pay bills and import Japanese games, it kind of balances out. That's my outlook on it. Like, as a kid, I didn't have to pay bills, but at the same time, I also couldn't import Persona 5 The Royal, like, when it actually comes out in Japan.
There's pros and cons
With
to
great
growing
power
up,
comes
but
great responsibility.
I mean,
That's all it is.
Very
I have
true.
the power to import everything.
I mean, when it comes out in 2020, I'm actually going to
But
sit there,
then
play
I got
it,
shit to do.
and beat it.
Yeah, I'll play enough. I'll get a few of those Japanese trophies.
Yeah.
There's just,
You get the Japanese.
there's
trophies. I
no
feel
reason. It'll come physically, so you guys can at least play.
that. Touch it.
Look, look.
Look at
Feel
it.
its
I'm
power.
gonna be real. My only concern with that game right now is that steelbook. That's all I need to know right now.
Yeah, you're asking the important questions. So
That's all I need to know.
So, just with my experience with doing this for some time now, getting the Japanese collector's edition will be a pain if that's what you're really trying to do. Typically, the North American collector's edition is even better
I
because
can
they
wait.
have a year of yeah, we're all getting the English one.
I just know, but I want that steelbook. I need to know because steelbooks.
I bought the Sekiro steelbook and I don't even have Sekiro physically.
you know what's some bullshit?
That steelbook is so
I pre-ordered the Resident Evil 2 remake steelbook from Best Buy, and it still hasn't come yet.
I pre-ordered my Joker Nendroid from GameStop and they're like, "Oh, it was supposed to be there on the 22nd." I'm like,
But it's not.
but it hasn't shipped. No, the thing is, like, not shipped. Expected arrival April 22nd. I'm like, yo,
Y'all pulling some fuck shit.
Yeah, but it's also GameStop.
Well, GameStop's been great with the collectibles. I have not had an amiibo canceled, even when like amiibos, even in the
They
worst
fumbled
of
that
times,
Kingdom Hearts console.
They fumbled it hard.
And that is probably top. That is actually
That's top tier
two,
collectible.
That's top 2 PlayStation.
That's top. That's god tier collectible because if you're
Because
collecting,
you didn't get it. Oh yeah.
Look, I'm
What's
just
that?
saying. I
got that Rathalos
I'm
edition.
still looking for a way to get the Birth by Sleep collector PSP. Like that's something I'm still fucking.
The Final Fantasy VII, like the Crisis Core PSP that had Zack, Cloud, and Sephiroth. Dear Lord.
I'm just saying.
Oh, also, Kingdom Hearts Critical Mode. Is
Yeah,
live.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah,
New
for
game-
everyone who
new
said
game
that
plus
they
and
had a
critical
problem
mode.
with Kingdom Hearts not stepping on you, congratulations, it's stepping on
Oh
you.
man, the clips I've seen have
Oh,
been
yeah,
brutal.
like-
I'm not going anywhere near this shit. This shit just looks like
I was watching somebody stream it, and like that tornado that you fight in the pre-game. I'm like,
That's
dog,
already, I already
I'm
hate
not,
that thing.
I'm not ready for that. And she had the some of the secret keyblades. I'm like, I need to go unlock those first before I go fight this dick in critical mode.
fight the dick.
Yeah, so good job,
fight
nerds.
The dick.
You-
Yeah.
The game didn't hurt you enough, so now it is.
Yeah,
Why can't
this
y'all
is
just have
different.
fun?
Because
Just
some
enjoy
peop-
a game.
Look, some people can't enjoy vanilla games no more. They gotta attach a car battery to themselves and get stepped on. It be like that sometimes.
They want to put their hand on the stove.
Life is probably too damn hard.
Jalen was
car
like,
battery?
let me dump all my
my
kinks.
Wait, time out.
This
That's
cup
only
is
level
full
2
of my
degeneracy.
kinks.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Let me dump it
It's
out.
not. I'm not even in my final.
I'm not even in my. That's not even
base
stage 2. What you
base
talking
level
about?
kink.
There's been no hard liquor in this episode. Next week, man.
What are they putting in these Tecates?
My tier list.
So E3's coming up June. We're starting to get finalized dates from a lot of people. We know EA's like not doing a press conference,
Good.
and they're doing EA Play, so they're technically not part of E3. PlayStation's not having any presence at E3 whatsoever. Nintendo already does their own thing. They have their booth space,
Give us Animal
but
Crossing.
the Nintendo man.
Do it. Look, I'm saying right now, other than Metroid Prime 4, Animal Crossing is the only thing I want for Switch.
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
That's
Actually,
already been announced.
It's confirmed.
Yeah.
My pre-order
It's
is
confirmed.
already made.
It's confirmed with
just
the
a
K.
matter of time, homeboy.
Yeah.
We're
It's
good.
confirmed
I
with
can't
the
wait.
K.
Everything already done for that. It's a matter of time.
Yeah. But I mean, you said that's everything you want.
I
They're-
said waiting for.
Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, they just said they're just starting to work on that again.
Look. They
Give
gave
us
it
the
back to
trilogy
retro.
instead.
They gave
Hold
it back
on.
to retro. That's all I care about.
Real quick. let me just knock out this piece of news. So Square Enix is having an E3 press conference again this year.
Yes.
June 10th, 6 p.m. That is the old PlayStation slot.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we get Final Fantasy 16 to be in Smash.
Okay, first things first. Final Fantasy 16 is a no.
Why
Final
not?
Fa-
We're not
like,
getting that.
No. At best, it'd be the Final Fantasy 7 remake. I'm
Yeah,
just telling you
Final
that.
Fantasy-
I'm not even
And
gonna
even
put.
that
I'm not
ain't
even gonna
happening.
put my expectations that high.
No. I'm saying the best that we get, like,
That's
when it comes
high.
to Final Fantasy 16, we're more likely to get the 7 remake. And
Okay.
the 7 remake.
Actually,
ain't
what
happening.
I'm thinking is one of the teams said they were working on a new game and they didn't say it was a Final Fantasy. So I think they might announce whatever that is.
Apparently, there are some rumors going around that Agni's philosophy is getting fleshed out into a game, which anybody
tech
who's
demo?
anybody who's
Yeah,
familiar
give me
with
that.
that tech demo
Give me that. Or Octopath Traveler 2.
Yeah.
Or
They've already
That's so
announced.
soon, right?
The thing
I
is,
mean, they can announce it.
a lot
Yeah.
of those Japanese studios, so
Yeah,
the
they
I Am
all- that's-
Setsuna
Yeah.
studio, the Octopath Traveler, a lot of these studios that aren't making like Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy 15, like a lot of the smaller studios in Square Enix are designed to turn around games quickly because it was like Bravely Default, Bravely Second, and Octopath
I'm
Traveler.
just gonna be real. I would love if they just put Bravely Default and Bravely Second on Switch because I love Bravely Default.
And they could totally
That has
announce
one of the
that.
best class systems I've seen in a good minute.
Man, I'm telling you, play some Octopath.
That class system isn't going to be as good as Bravely Default.
Octopath.
I mean, there's 8 classes and
And then-
yeah,
you
but can you
mix
decide?
two.
Yeah, but the thing about it is with Bravely Default, it's like you could pick. Every character had access to every class,
yeah.
so it's like, do I want this character to be X or I want this character to be Y?
I mean, with this, there's less. It's more structured, but with purpose. You can pick whatever their second class is, so that's on you.
I don't know. I feel
That's
like
nice.
didn't Bravely Default have like 17 classes or some shit?
yeah, it's
It's
more
less. It's less you got to worry about.
Yeah.
there you
That's
go.
my.
There's
That's
also
why I
Think
put it
about
like that.
It's not that I worry about it. It's I can make my protagonist throw hands. I'm only gonna level this up.
That's fair.
Good Omo.
But in Octopath, all 8 are your protagonists.
So I think
I'll
Octopath
give you
Traveler
that.
2.
I'll give you that.
We may get a North American release for the Octopath mobile game they're making because
Yeah.
they're making an interstitial mobile game.
Aren't they putting it on PC as well?
Well, the first one's coming to PC that week. We've already gotten the date and everything.
Okay,
So there
great.
won't be. But that could be their transition. They're like, I know a lot of you are anticipating later this week seeing Octopath Traveler finally come to PC via Steam. Here's a look at Octopath Traveler 2 coming next year. And
Yeah,
wouldn't be mad in the slightest at it.
I'm with that.
Fair
Like,
enough.
I need to go finish the first one.
I have it in my Switch case. So.
Square's probably gonna have a new Tomb Raider or something like that. New Tomb
Yeah.
something-ish going
The
on.
thing they really need to drop though is that Avengers. Give us some
Yeah.
info on that.
Oh yeah.
They're
That's the
publishing
one
that
thing.
event.
That is
That's
something that's
The
not
that
Crystal
could be their
Dynamics.
big reveal. Like they're playing games with that shit. They need to stop fucking around. I like in game is this week. Like go ahead, drop that Avengers shit for us right now. We need that.
Yeah.
The streets have been asking for it. I was in a stream the other day. And I was like, "Isn't there like an Avengers game coming out?" I'm like, "It's in like development hell, but you know,
It's there, I guess.
it's there. We're gonna get Ultimate Alliance 3 Switch exclusive.
Yeah, that's coming this summer.
This summer. I mean, I'm down
I think
to play
that'll
that.
be out before E3.
Oh yeah, I'm down to play that if y'all are.
Oh, you already know I'm about that. That was the first game. That was one of the first games I got on 360, and I beat the fuck out of that game.
Fuck out of it.
That game was great.
All right, I'm pretty sure we can sign up Simulations End.
Why don't they make games like that no more? It's another one of those. Why don't they make things like that no more?
So just referencing this summer, there have been a lot of rumors going around about a Switch Pro and a Switch Mini.
Right.
And now there are more concrete details that the Switch Mini will be coming out by the end of June. There was a Wall Street Journal report about the fact that a Switch Mini could hit market as soon as, well, it says by the end of June. So they could announce it at E3, drop it later in the month, and there will be a Switch Mini on the market. Which is something that if they're going to be showcasing Animal Crossing, the Animal Crossing audience, like having a lower price point to enter the
I
Switch
will say having
ecosystem.
Animal Crossing on a handheld that I don't.
On a handheld
a handheld.
Yeah.
Pokemon, like there are a lot of
Yeah, there's some console movers
Link's
coming out.
Awakening.
Wait.
There's handheld games coming to Switch soon that I would want a Switch Mini for.
Can you move over save data yet?
Yes.
Okay,
100%.
Wait, isn't it an SD
Oh yeah,
card?
with their
No,
online
it's not.
service.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
just making sure. 'cause
You
I
have
was
cloud
like,
saves.
There's
now.
no
You
reason
have
why
cloud
I would,
saves now.
if they come out with the Pro, which I would definitely get.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
So-
buy it if I had to
At-
restart everything.
that's coming next
At
year.
first,
though.
the Pro seemed like a significant upgrade, but the more they talk about the Pro, it seems like it may be like a negligible difference.
Really?
It just seems to be like, oh, some components got cheaper. It'll be slightly more powerful. Like the more information
So
that
it's one
comes
of
out
those,
about
as
that.
someone who already has a Switch, I'm good to go.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
So I shouldn't upgrade.
I'm going to upgrade, and I'll let
course
you
you
guys
are.
know.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah, I mean you always upgrade.
we're gonna get the report.
Right, you guys are going to have the full report. By the time it comes out, I'll have opinions on how it's, because we need to know how it's running games. We need to know if it really is just like, I can't tell the difference between that and my
Are we getting new
Switch.
Joy-Cons? Give us new Joy-Con colorways, you fucking cowards.
Can they make it to where the Joy-Cons actually stay in there? Because that's the biggest problem.
There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not gonna touch it this time.
Not going to touch
That's-
it this
That's
time.
really unlike your character.
Right. That's,
You gotta mix it up sometimes. You know, I've been playing a lot of fighting games. It's all about that mix-up, you know?
nah, me.
Nah,
All right. Josh, you been on anything this week? Anything in the
Devil
gaming
May Cry
world?
5.
You've been
Devil
playing?
Hey.
May Cry 5.
Good decision.
Oh my god, I love this game. It's so good. It's so good. It's everything I like in a game.
Bang, bang, bang.
Of its type.
I'm a devil trigger.
Pretty much.
It had you wanting to listen to a certain genre of music now?
Not really. I mean, I liked what it was on there. I mean, I like the music that's on there with the shit that they playing. I mean, the soundtrack itself is nice.
Yeah,
I was like, okay.
How far did you get?
I don't know how far I am.
What was the last thing that happened?
The last thing that happened was I was playing as Dante.
Oh yeah. Once you get Dante, it's like
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
I got Dante.
I'm-
and
I hope
didn't
you like
stop
I'm on
combo
that-
options, because I put combo options on top of my combo options
That's
inside
pretty
of my
much-
cowboy hat.
and then throw a hat on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I literally just saw that cutscene where he was.
Where you got the hat?
Yeah, where he got the hat. I just
Bruh, Dante
just
being
got-
Dante.
just got that cutscene.
Look,
That's how Dante is done.
Look, here's my thing about it. The thing with Devil May Cry is I feel the same way about Devil May Cry, the same way I feel about Mortal Kombat. This is a silly-ass B movie, and I love it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it-
This is
I do enjoy
ridiculous.
it. I honestly think Dante is too much. I don't like playing as Dante as much as I like playing as Nero.
I feel
too-
that.
too many
I
options?
can respect that.
Yeah.
It's too many. It's too like I feel like I breezed. Even though I think I could just increase the difficulty, but it's just like I feel like I breezed through with Dante. It's just like I don't really. Feel
I mean,
like I'm
experienced Demon Hunter versus inexperienced Demon Hunter.
Playing. Yeah. I like Nero. Like switching it up with just enough.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this: when you beat the game, up the difficulty, and then in-game Nero's so much better than like the Nero that you're playing with now.
Yeah.
And then like you'll be more used to the game and how it flows.
Yeah,
and
like
you'll
once you
unlock
learn
some of those
your
other
combo
weapons.
options, like you could start doing ignorant shit in that game.
Yeah,
Dummy
It's a
shit.
good. It's a good. Everything. It's a good time. It's a good
Oh
time.
yeah.
Chris, did you end up getting that?
Yeah,
Have you played it at all?
a little bit. I haven't
It's
really
short.
got it.
It's short. It's,
short.
digestible.
You can beat it in like 2 days, though.
Once you,
Okay.
I got Dante and didn't stop playing and just beat it. Like
I mean,
I mean, you could.
I got
You
it
could
and
do that.
then played a little bit, and then I went on my month-long trip.
Okay.
So now I'm back in. I kind of got a little addicted to Stardew Valley again, and that's
Again.
my problem.
Take the vein.
So
Take the needle
anything-
out of
It
your
happens.
vein.
anything else
you
happened on
can.
your trip? Because we got a little bit of time left. We saw Josh playing his DMC5.
I played a
Where
little
were
with
you
Chris.
for the last month?
Ah, shit. I went to Death Valley, California.
Yeah.
So if you ever want to see the desert, but you also want to turn around and see your car, that's a great place to go to. Like, you don't feel like you're about to get eaten by rattlesnakes or whatever.
Okay.
Saw the Grand Canyon for the first time, and I
Oh, fuck
have
yeah.
never seen anything more beautiful in my life. I
Yeah.
found myself just
Yeah.
being like,
That's that as
Yeah.
as yeah.
As somebody else who's seen the Grand Canyon.
We just visited it. We just out on a whim, just like see the Grand Canyon.
The
Yeah.
one thing about when we went, it was snowing.
It snowed.
yo,
I had no idea it snowed on the Grand
We
Canyon.
didn't know it was gonna
you're
snow.
so high
It
in
snows
high
there?
yeah.
Yeah.
Your
It's
elevation is so high.
don't don't get me wrong, it's majestic.
No.
majestic.
I've never been. I know
But
nothing.
you would want to be prepared for that.
Yeah,
As
dog.
well.
It was
As in
cold.
bringing a jacket
It was-
to the Grand Canyon. If
It was
it's
cold
cold
as fuck.
It was cold as fuck.
It was like
I was freezing my
60
components
something
off.
degrees when I went because we were just so high up. So anytime
Yeah.
you're really high in elevation, it's just like cold as fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was beautiful. Next time I want to go there, there's like a rim to rim hike that takes 24 hours. I was like, I might do that.
Yeah,
You know, I know how to cook up my own
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Used to exploring rims.
Real life started.
Right, real life Stardew Valley. I lost
He's
a
over here
lot of
talking about
money.
rim job.
After that, I lost a lot of money in Vegas.
As one does.
The gotcha.
Yeah.
But
Real
we
life.
also
I mean, it
come
wasn't
up
a
though.
lot of money.
The original
For,
gotcha.
for me, it was a lot of $400 was a lot of money.
Just out 400.
I was out 400.
Damn.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's what I was.
I could buy another
I
monitor.
hate it had to
for
be.
that.
I came
That's
up.
a lot of gotcha.
I came
right
up
Yeah,
like
I came.
five
Yeah,
when
I
I was
came
there.
You know
like
what?
five.
You know what the problem is like if you're playing the slots or whatever, wherever the girls will come up to you and be like, "You want a drink?" and it's free. I didn't know that.
See,
first
that's the
time
thing.
went.
I was doing slots just to get free drinks for a while, and then I moved over.
I never played slots. I stayed on the table.
No,
yeah, my main
okay,
thing was blackjack.
That was the thing.
Blackjack is where it's
I
at.
never played blackjack before. I met this real nice lady.
I
She
never-
was sweet. She taught me how to do it, and like she was like, "You can
That-
hit." I would hit here, like personally. And I was like, "Okay," and I did it, and I kind of won. I got up to like $400, and then I had too many whiskey gingers, and I was feeling myself, and then I lost a lot.
You know what taught me how to play blackjack? New Vegas.
Okay.
I knew I was gonna go, so I was like, let me crank out New Vegas. Let me hit the tables in New Vegas, learn how to play, learn my strategy, how I can win.
I
And
need
then
Outer
took that
Worlds to
Vegas.
come out. Speaking of New Vegas, I need Outer Worlds to come out already.
This is gonna be a good time when that happens.
Yeah. It's going to be the first game I buy off the Epic Store.
Ooh, you hear that, PC?
You need to
fanboys?
start claiming their free games because they gave Transistor is free right now.
No, I haven't.
Anybody who hasn't played Transistor, go on the Epic Game Store. It is fucking free, and that is an amazing game.
Oh, no,
One
no,
of the
no.
good-
I make sure to open all my launchers to make sure I claim all the free stuff because free shit comes
Did you
everywhere.
get Assassin's Creed Unity for free? By the time this goes live, it won't be free, but you can get Assassin's Creed Unity before midnight for free.
Gotcha. Yeah. I'm on it.
You have to install Uplay and then
Whatever. I'll do it.
yeah, free game.
So I got a kind of fucked up story that happened during the trip.
All right, let's
Okay.
go.
I
We're in the
Kind of fucked up.
I was in Page, Arizona, in this little white town. Also, I was there going to the Antelope Canyon. It's like on the Navajo their reservation.
An Indian burial ground. Got it.
It was.
I have
that was
family out.
beautiful, like,
I have family out in Arizona.
oh, yeah, that's cool. It's real racist out there.
Oh yeah.
I went to this one dive bar because that's what I'm about. Like, I go to Trackside in Decatur, and now I love that place.
Look, dive
but it's
bars
all
are a
like
special place.
that's all
Yeah.
dads, so it's like that's cool. I went
They
to
sprinkle
this
just a
place,
little bit of the
and
N-word
it's
in your food.
all country as fuck. But this one dude came in, was a DJ, and he was like, "Yeah, you can request any songs." And at first, he was just playing country music just to appease the white people in the building.
Sounds about white.
And then he went outside to introduce himself to some of the regulars, and they slipped and said the N-word, hard R, I might add, in front of him. And he was like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm not playing any more country music." And I was like, "I agree. Let me go select some music." And so the next thing I do is play a bunch of 2 Chainz and ratchet ass like trap music.
Now
and he
you
comes.
didn't get drunk to the level of karaoke drunk.
I did. I did. I did Smooth by Santana because I felt like I
mean,
wouldn't
that's
have
a good
got.
choice.
That was a good choice. I felt like the crowd wouldn't have hated me for it, and they didn't see me select all the rap. They knew it was me because I was in the middle of the dance floor. But at one point, I selected like all these songs, and he came down. And he's like, "You can't pick any more music," and I was like, "Really?" He was like, "I'm going to go."
Siri was intrigued by your conversation.
He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna not be able to do this anymore if you select any more rap music." And I was like, "Oh, my bad."
Shit.
So
Yeah, things are a little bit different out there.
I was like,
Like it's Arizona.
Damn.
It's like Arizona. Why? Like
I mean, Arizona is also the state that like made the law to where they don't even need a reason to check if you're like Hispanic. They don't need a reason to check you. They ask you for your papers whenever they want to.
There was
So
an
Ariz-
internment camp there.
Yeah, Arizona's super fucking racist.
Yeah.
They suck.
I
mean,
always
it's
thought that Arizona-
beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I mean,
but it
if
kinda
you- and
sucks.
if you-
Nature is great.
Like,
yeah,
People
Nick-
aren't.
The
Yeah.
like the Navajo, like Native Americans are super nice if they're on the reservation. Like you had to go on the reservation to go into their little like canyon place, and the dude who like did the tour with us like helped us take the right pictures. He showed us like a MacBook like wallpaper that was taken back in like the early 2000s. He showed us an old like Windows wallpaper that was taken down there, and he was like super dope and took pictures of us whenever he went. But like everyone outside of there, I was like, damn man, this is another world.
Yeah,
I've never seen this.
Like,
And I'm from-
Phoenix. It's like I always knew for some reason it felt like New Mexico was just trash.
It is.
Like you just like if you're like if I feel like
Nothing was wrong
if
with
someone
old
tells me
Mexico.
that they're from like
Right.
New Mexico or Arizona,
You mean
I
regular
can't
Mexico.
like I just know for a fact that I can't trust them.
Right. Make America Mexico again.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But yeah.
Josh,
Other
you
than
would
that,
you
good
would
stuff.
be a Mexican, Josh. How would you
support
feel?
it.
West?
What?
Texas?
No.
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 It's from Philly.
Yeah.
But I'm also.
I mean, he
I'm
liked
from
the
Georgia.
Eagles. Like,
Ooh, on a semi-related note, I have a family member who has a town in Mexico named after him for his heroic exploits.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, you
There's
gotta
an
go.
Anton, Texas. So
Oh.
Texas is.
Did you
very-
just look up everything